Thank you, everyone. And today I was asked to present a case study and how our business, Table Space, which is a managed office business, and how does that connect with global capability centers, either who are setting up an office in India for the first time, or they're already in India and going to a new city for the first time, or they are significantly already in every city or in the city of their choice, but they want to get to a new micro location, or they want to reconstruct or re-strategize their office space. So headcount is obviously growth, and degrowth is uncertainty in these times of AI, etc. New age work is coming, skill sets are changing, employee and getting the right employee is the key. And I was asked to present a case study. While we have multiple case studies, and I thought that presenting one case study would not do justice, but the objective today was to take the next 9 minutes to talk about a little bit about the story in the past, and finish up with one specific case study. I probably might talk about two, but take these 8 minutes to give you a little bit of a deep dive into what the story is. So real estate and GCC's story has been actually there for a long time. It's not something which is very new, but now it's gaining prominence because of one GCC opening per day, right? So just to give you some statistic, flex operators or managed office as a business, which basically I'll explain later, but just to give you some statistics, flex as an absorption of the India annual absorption is now at about over 20%. It used to be 5-6%, but it's actually growing faster than the rate of absorption of office real estate in the country. So that's the story there. And if you look at flex or managed office as a percentage of the total 900 million square feet of stock in India, it used to be 1%. Now it's 7-8%, and all in a matter of less than 10 years. So there is a faster growth, and it's largely driven by GCCs, which probably account for about 60-70% of that. So why does traditional real estate not work? Corporate real estate does not work for GCC. Number one, you're in a fixed contract, and you're waiting for, and business changes needs quarter on quarter. Real estate takes time to build, then you invest in capital. You're managing, it takes 50-60 vendors, stakeholders to make an office. You're managing it, you're paying premium, then you're getting coordinators to fix that, all of that. And then you're investing capital when you're not sure that, is this, and you're also competing with, limited capital which has to go into business, not real estate. And then finally, every time you write checks, you're taking on liability. So for a global capability center, the objective is to, find a low-cost solution to do the same kind of work, but real estate actually should not distract you from it. And with that concept in mind, managed office came as a concept, and managed office is very simple. One throat to choke. One person who will basically sign the lease with the landlord. He will build an office at their cost, spend the capital. They will build the office as per the design of the GCC. And if they do not have a design standard, they'll have their own design standard. They will manage it, operate it, pay all the bills, and make sure it is compliant. And keeping that in mind, I'm going to jump into the case study. So this was a large Danish energy and carbon emission reduction company. It was probably a multi-billion-dollar company. And they were already in India doing some domestic business, but they were also sort of setting up GCC. And they were in Faridabad, and they had very limited collaboration, restricted growth. They were not able to acquire talent. The experience was significantly off their global standards. And what happened was that they came to us, and after a large, elaborate process, we explained the model. They said, look, I need 3 things from you. I need speed, I need flexibility, and I need everything at a cost which should not be more than what I would normally do. So we built a 75,000 square feet facility. They started with 400 people. Everything was supposed to be GCC ready. And when I say that, it had compliances in terms of optics, optical cables, IT redundancies. They wanted to make sure that all the national building codes are aligned with. They wanted to create an experience for the employees. They said, okay, fine, I want to have circadian lighting, which should connect with my wellness factor. So they said, I want all the workstations because people are going to sit here and work for a European timeline. So they said, I want everything ergonomically designed. They came and they gave us very specific parameters. And one of the things which we did for them, and it was that, look, they were shifting about a lot of people plus hiring new people from Faridabad to this new facility in Noida. It was on one floor. And what we did was with zero downtime in 72 hours, with experienced managers, concierge desks, folks who are taking care of their transport, we successfully delivered this. And as a result of this, it became a world-class facility for them. It was built in 3 months from the day they signed the contract, which would typically have taken them 9 months. Their facility management overhead got reduced by 40%. It was 100% compliance with their global standards. The employee productivity went up 30%. 27% faster hiring for the niche engineering roles they were doing. Enabled 50% headcount projection. They were not able to hire, and suddenly the hiring went up. And so much so that they ate up that space, and now they've come back for more expansion. And what's really been, and if you ask me, one or two reasons which really made this work is that they said, apart from the space and the fact that you did this for us, I think they've used our design team when they worked with, it's now they're taking that as the global design standard in their design guideline and playbook. So that's a testament to something what they've done. And obviously, you know, these GCCs, they come with you for 1 or 2, for a specific transaction or a deal. You build this up, it's like a pilot for them. It's successful, the second transaction becomes easier. So as they grow in the same city or the next city, it becomes easier. So this was a story we did for this company, which we have done. These are some pictures, just to show you some easy clicks of what we built for them, whatever was allowed. So this was one of over 200 war stories we have. But the key reason was unparalleled flexibility. And today, Tablespace has 2 products. GCCs come, they say, okay, I want something ready to move in. I have to have a registered address. I want to hire folks. I cannot hire because I don't know, but I don't want to pay for, let's say, 400 seats. I can pay for 20, 30 seats. I need some swing space for 4 months. So when all of these things come, we said, let's have 2 products. A ready product of a international standard, in fact, better in India, in the best buildings. Then we said is that, okay, while they're doing that, we will work with their design teams and build a really nice managed office solution, and everything transparently in cost within the timelines. So Tablespace today, backed by a very strong business model, a very strong processes. Our secret sauce has been our tech platform, which makes all this happen. And with 700 plus employees and investment from one of the largest private equity funds in the world, we are today over 10 million, well, actually, so it's over 11 million square feet, but we've been asked to sort of keep it based on facts. 290 unique clients, the likes are, who's grown with us. I can keep going on, but pretty much all Fortune 500 companies are in that list, and a similar war story like we did for this Danish company. Two buildings, but largely, this is the future of corporate real estate for GCCs. And at the end, all I would say is that, you know, there are lots of disruptions happening in the world. Office real estate was the least disrupted. One of the things which disrupts office real estate, what today the world needs is a B2B product, somebody who understands the corporate, who understands employees. 60% of the cost are employees. So how can that 5-7% cost which goes into real estate impact companies and help them differentiate? So managed office and Tablespace being a leader in that in terms of size and scale, today is trying to solve that real world problem for GCCs. And I can tell you it's about 1 or 2 new GCCs coming into our portfolio. I am 7 seconds short on time, but thank you very much for your time.